We got married a second time in Turkey, actually, because we got married in the 5th in Brooklyn and then flew to Turkey. And Juliet's mother lives in Ankara, the capital city of Turkey. And she put together a Turkish wedding ceremony. From what I was told from Juliet, and you could probably correct me, but the Turks don't have a traditional wedding, that it's kind of a mixed mash of some Western styles of handling a wedding to you can like bring in some Ottoman stuff to stuff from all kinds of different cultures, but there's some specific
diverse.
Yeah, it's very diverse. So Juliet's mom put together like the ultimate Turkish wedding of all the ceremonies, and we had a
Turkish wedding.
The main part of the ceremony was where Juliet was wearing her regular wedding dress all night, but she went and changed into a Turkish costume that had been passed down since like 1200 in her family, and then it was in multicolored, and she had a headdress on and all this stuff, and I met her in the back room, and we had to come out into the main space, and when we entered into this hallway, we were met by like a drum and flute, traditional Turkish drum and flute, which is really loud, and just one guy on this, it's kind of like a reed-based instrument, it's like an oboe, but it's a bit more scream to it. And then this big drum, and they followed us out into the space, and it was dark, and all these ladies held candles, and we sat in chairs, and the ladies walked around us and sang this song, and it was a song of actually mourning for and praying that she doesn't die in my hands, basically. And most of this and it was,
Is there a dowry involved?
But at some point during the ceremony, her mother came by and put henna on both of our hands, a big dollop of henna, and then they put gold coins and then a flower wrapped around our hands, and then and then I had to do a dance with all the men in the family called halai. And so, and I didn't know, huh?
Can you demonstrate the dance?
It's sacred. It's sacred. And it was symbolic, where like the elders in the family teach me the dance and bring me into the fold of the family. So. But then we danced the halaya all night long, for about 4 hours. But then the process of actually having henna on our hands for all night left us with these big marks, which they're really faint now, but you'll see in the pictures. So when we toured Turkey, everywhere we went, we would be at a small shop, and Juliet speaks Turkish. She'd be like speaking with the guy, and then he would say like, well, where is he from, and then and oh, America, and then like all of a sudden, like, oh, Enişte, and Enişte meant, I was called Enişte all through Turkey, because that means man who marries into the family. Brother-in-law, like, yeah, and everybody knew we were married because we both had big spots on our hands, and that was actually really cool, because it's obvious we were on our honeymoon, and it was obvious people gave us discounts and would bring us extra bottles of wine, so that was we returned about a week ago, so. And we were there during Ramadan as well, and that was exciting too, because it'd be like 6 o'clock at night, and you're hungry, but you're like, you know what, we're gonna wait till Ramadan, or till the sun goes down, and there'd be like the last call to prayer, and then after that the sun pretty much was down, and everybody, like, just all the restaurants are full, people are out on the street like sharing food.
time.
Yeah, and it was really amazing to see that. Like store owners would stop their store and come out, and they'd set up a card table out in the street and like have home cooked food, and they'd be sharing it with people. So.
Did you ever fast?
Yeah, we pretty much would. We ate a little bit in the morning and stuff, but we would pretty much not eat all day.
No.
We ate a lot at the wedding. So.
Couldn't get enough Turkish.
Right. So the Turkish food was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. So I'd recommend anybody going to Istanbul. So.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Please refer to Turkish Cultural Center for if you ever planning to go there. They are planning. Do you ever do trips there?
Yes, they do some trips. Last year, I think they did 3 times trip to Istanbul and Kapadokya.
So you do? Okay. Great.
We even have a bureau in Istanbul.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Interpret that? Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I showed it to him too. Right.
Is that over the gift limit?
I think it is.
Daddy.
No, I'm not right now.